And now, the Goldbergs. Molly Goldberg could have warned Mr. Ellison that coming up to Glastonbury to take Sylvia home wouldn't be just that and nothing more. But Sylvia's father and Dick Goldberg had decided that the muddle love affair between Sammy and the girl can only be settled by separation. Molly believes with Dr. Cater that what is involved is a personality that's been injured deeply, that has to be cured. Yesterday, Mr. Allison opposed with what he thought was blunt common sense the finer perception of Dr. Christopher Cater. Just what the result of their conversation will be hasn't come out yet, and Molly's wondering about it as she milks the cow early in the evening.
Get over, Daisy. Get over. Good. Stop with the tail. Stop with the tail. That cow. Get over. Get over. Rosalie. Come here, I said I'm in the barn. Relax a little, Daisy. Leave your tail quiet. What's on? How is Sammy feeling? Oh, all right. Here, darling. I want you to take him over a glass of fresh milk. You better give me one for Sylvia, too. Sylvia's sitting on the lawn with Sammy? Uh-huh. And, where's Papa? He went into the house to call Dr. Cater. Papa went in the house to call Dr. Cater? Uh-huh. For what? See if Mr. Allison is still there. Oh. Here, so take the milk. Maybe I better not. Why? Sammy will think you sent me over to hear what they're saying. Rosalie, since that's not my intention, Rosalie, or my principle, here, please. I wish Sammy to have this glass of fresh milk. And that's what I want. I'll just take this one glass for Sam. And why not for Sylvia, too? Because she'll think we're being too nice to her because we think she'll be leaving now with her father and we can afford to be nice to her. Rosalie, you know something. Stop, Daisy. What? You know, Rosalie, I don't like the way you twist things lately. I don't like the way you're thinking lately. You're giving everything a reason and a meaning. I can just see through, Ma, that's all. She's suspicious of everything and everybody. You heard what she said to her father. She'll listen to nobody but Dr. Cater. You heard her say so, Ma. I heard, Jay.
Jay.
Take the milk over, Rosalie. Is Mr. Allison still at Dr. Cater's office, Pa? Go, Rosalie, please. I just asked a question, Ma. So what's the answer, Jake?
He left. He'll be here soon.
He left. Allison left. He'll be here soon. And you don't have to give any reports, Rosalie. If you don't want me to say anything, I won't. But what's the difference if Sylvia knows her father left the office? Rosalie, you heard my request?
You heard Mama's request?
I did, but I don't see any reason why Sylvia should know her father. You're spilling the milk.
You're spilling the milk.
Rosalie, ask Sylvia if she wants also before I take the milk into the house.
Don't be so attentive to her. She'll think they want her to stay.
I said Rosalie, you're standing. I'm going. She won't think we wanted to stay, Pa. She'll think we're glad she's going and we can afford to be nice.
That may be too.
There's my strainer. Oh, here it is, Ma.
Let me help you, Molly.
Don't help me, please. Don't help me. And go already, Rosalie. Stop standing. Can go already. I'm going. And don't help me. Oh, that girl. I don't know what's coming over that girl. Jay?
We'll soon know.
How do you know what I was going to say?
I know evidently, no?
What?
You were going to ask me what I think the doctor said to Allison.
To take her home or not to take her home?
Exactly. Well, you'll know.
What do you think?
If I was dealing with a normal doctor, I could tell you. But with Dr. Cater, my predictions are null and void.
Yeah. Come on. Another glass of milk. Oh, so Sylvia wants, huh?
Did she say please?
No, but maybe she'll say thank you. Give me the glass.
I'll be in the house, Molly.
Very well, dear. Very well. Jay, darling, maybe you'll put up a little water and throw an eye into my soup, dear. All right. Oh, hurry up, Ma. All right, 1 minute, darling. Give me the glass. Here. Okay. All right. Look how it's full. Here, dear. Too full, Ma. All right, darling. Spill. So hold it. It shouldn't spill. Here, hold it. It shouldn't spill. I will, but I'm afraid. Take it out on the lawn. Don't ask questions, you hear? I will. Come on, Daisy. Sporty. Come, I'll take you to the pasture. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Sporty. You come with me, Sporty. Come on. Come on, Sporty. Come on. Why don't you take Daisy out to the pasture, Sporty, huh? All right, you can come with me. Come on. Now, don't jump, Sporty. Please. That's a boy. Don't jump. I can't help it, then. Sporty, please, I'll spill the milk. Down, Sporty. Down. That's a boy. Here, Sylvia. Thank you. Don't jump, Sporty.
Oh, take him in the house, Rosie.
Come on, Sporty. That's just a nice way of telling us both that we're not wanted. Come on.
Just looking out here, Sammy. You wouldn't think so much was going on.
Because it's summer and it's quiet. The outside has nothing to do with the inside.
It must be nice not to have to worry about what you really need. And just drift along, nice and easy.
Like a log in a stream.
Like a log in a stream.
Things would be easy if we followed our own plans and didn't listen to meddlers.
Like Dr. Cater?
Like Dr. Cater and all the rest of them.
And let bygones be bygones.
And let bygones be bygones.
Do you think pretending to forget makes you forget?
There's nothing to remember.
There's plenty, Sammy, and you know it.
I'm not remembering them.
That's what children do when they've done something wrong.
Oh, I suppose everyone's childish now that you've had your little seances with Dr. Cater.
I've just realized that most people are...
Perhaps I'm a little too childish to marry you. Am I?
I didn't say that.
Did you mean it? Did you?
No.
Oh, I wish I could get away from here. From everybody.
Why?
It's like living in a glass cage at the zoo. I'm not a specimen. I'm no exhibitionist. I don't enjoy being studied like an insect.
You mean I do?
Oh, I don't mean anything.
You're awfully upset, Sammy. And it's all my fault.
No, it's my fault for paying attention to anyone. I should have married you in South Carolina.
Maybe.
You wanted to get married then.
I remember begging you to marry me.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Do you know what you're doing now?
Yes, I do.
Tell me honestly, Sammy. Why do you want to marry me?
Because of the reasons that everyone has when they want to get married.
Aren't you afraid of me?
What do you mean, afraid?
Well, I tried... You know, it wasn't any accident when the car smashed up.
Well, what of it? It was my fault. What I said.
Yes. What you said. You said you'd rather be dead than marry me.
I didn't know what I was saying.
You said that, Sammy. And I knew all of a sudden what you thought of me. How I was the meanest and worst person in the world in your mind then.
Well?
If you marry me now, if you...
I want to get married right away, Sylvia, to you. I'm going to tell that to all of them tonight. We're getting married now.
You don't love me, Sammy.
Who told you that? Dr. Christopher Cater?
As Sammy talks on, he realizes that Sylvia is only half listening to him. Her gaze is distracted as if she were hearing an inner voice, as if somewhere unseen, a stranger were talking to her at the same time.